The dimensions of a universal gravitational constant are m inverse 1, L3, T inverse 2. The unit of permittivity of free space epsilon 0 is Coulomb square per Newton meter square. The ratio of the dimensions of Planck's constant and that of the moment of inertia is the dimensions of frequency. The velocity v of a particle at a time t is given by v is equal to at plus b by t plus c, where a, b and c are constant. The dimensions of a, b and c are respectively lt inverse 2, l and t. Dimensions of resistance in an electrical circuit in terms of dimensions of a mass m, of length l, of time t and of current I would be ml2 t3 inverse I2 inverse. Energy density and Young's modulus have same dimensions. If the dimensions of a physical quantity are given by M, A, L, B, T, C, then the physical quantity will be pressure if A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 1, C is equal to minus 2. The dimensions of half epsilon 0 E square, where epsilon is the permittivity of free space and E is electric field, or ML inverse 1 T inverse 2. The damping force on an oscillator is directly proportional to the velocity. The units of the constant of proportionality are kg s inverse 1. The dimensions of mu 0 epsilon 0 inverse to the power of inverse 1 by 2. Answer is LT inverse 1. If force F, velocity v and time t are taken as the fundamental units, then the dimensions of mass are F inverse 1 into t. If dimensions of critical velocity Vc of a liquid flowing through a tube are expressed as n to the power of x, p to the power of y, r to the power of z, where n, p and r are the coefficients of viscosity of liquid, density of liquid and radius of the tube respectively. Then the values of x, y and z are given by 1, minus 1 and minus 1. If energy E, velocity v and time t are chosen as the fundamental quantities, the dimensional formula of surface tension will be EV to the power of V inverse 2 T inverse 2. The pair of quantities having same dimensions is work and torque. Planck's constant h, speed of light in vacuum c and Newton's gravitational constant g are three fundamental constants. Which of the following combination of these has the dimension of length? Answer is root hg by c3 by 2. A physical quantity of the dimensions of length that can be formed out of c, g and e square by 4 pi epsilon 0 is, here c is velocity of light, g is universal constant of gravitational and e is charge. The answer is 1 by c square into g into e square by 4 pi epsilon 0 whole to the power of 1 by 2. Dimensions of stress are ml inverse 1 T2 inverse.